wipe that many times.
Time is cyclical, right? It just wraps around.
Time is a flat circle. I do not want to be the tank.
Back. Thunderstorm. Boosters. A little late on the call, sorry. Fury. Donuts. Add and Thunderstorm. Sisters. Second Fury. Grab an orb.
Oh, mine must have worn off. I'm upset.
Storm Clouds.
Celento got the Thundercloud. Oh.
Knockback.
I don't accept this.
Chain Lightning's coming out.
Chain Lightning.
That's awkward. Or Slunk, can you stand up B? Or did you stand at 4?
They're like, oh jeez.
Kelly, can you move?
I
Look
Why would
stop
that-
full until the last second.
wasn't gonna pick up orbs until I knew I needed to grab it, for sure. Also, that was probably my best run of the night, so I'll never get one like that again.
sure you have an orb, Joey. Jump pads. I'm back. Thunderstorm. Pushers. Fury. Donuts first. Chain lightning. Thunderstorm. Sorry, I had to grab an orb. Twisters. Second Fury coming up.
What?
Grab an orb. Stormcloud's coming up.
The count gave me a bone stack just as an extra fuck you.
Back.
Chain lightning coming out back from this.
Chain lightning
Already been in
is
effect.
is happening.
Is there any other way to get the shit, what's it called? The thing for the weapon.
The coat, whatever.
No, not the coat.
The actual weapon.
The one that drops from.
So
Yeah, that one. It is a tombstone. Okay, that's
seven from Shiva.
gross. All right. I have not been doing that. So, well, I've done it a few times, but after I
Isn't
got-
it 8?
No, it's 7. It's always been 7. And then it'll go down to 4 when the 24-man launches. Or whenever it unlocks, anyway.
think you can also buy it with Page.
That is probably true.
I think that's probably not a good use of your pages, but it is an option. Maybe.
Yeah,
You
it's
could,
also true.
you could
Tell me
also
what else
money
you're
run.
using your Page 2s.
Other classes.
That split thing, Pharaoh Star. Split. What? I guess I can stop trying for a parse now. Feathers.
I don't have a shark. Oh, I'm stupid.
Did you provoke?
No.
Indeed.
I clearly heard B, so this won't stack. This is your problem.
Second, feathers.
Although I would like a heal.
Oh shoot! Oh,
Okay, no, that's fine.
there's not.
Sorry, we went the same way, and I was trying to top you off so you wouldn't die from that, and then, yeah.
This is what.
Oh wait, that's just gonna kill you. This is going well. Very well.
I stopped hedging through people, but
Okay.
Now my parse doesn't seem so bad.
If you take 2 vulns, you might just die at full HP, so I would not recommend.
I had 1 Vuln.
The tanks had 2
A
vulns.
single Vuln.
I had 2 bombs. I would have been fine.
You're a tank.
Yeah.
I'm a warrior.
Guess I assumed you had 2 vulns. Like, yeah, I'm assuming you were just not gonna pick up a tether.
So, I love the chatty and banter and stuff is fun, but can you not talk during one spot in this fight, and that is the soccer ball? Because I really need to hear Nair's call it. It needs to be that I hear it correctly. Pretty please? Yes, Terry on top.
Sweet, I'm in.
only if it's a Rainier cherry, and not one of those maraschino bullshit.
Don't listen to this London. Arrows going. Split. Dodge the barrel. First set of tethers. Strike ball. Don't talk.
Four. Sorry, it's
Nearest, you can talk.
Yeah, you're the one who's allowed to talk.
Oh my god, I can't.
I guess I
I don't
was
have
asking for that
mana
one.
to kill you guys. Like, I don't.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to speak and it just wasn't working.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Going straight back towards your bridge. Thatch barrel. Tanks and healers up north. DPS out. Pairs and Pharaoh's turn. Respect
I
spark.
was wondering, well,
Don't forget to call it nearest.
B. Bravo.
You have a. Might be
I
okay,
guess I did.
actually.
Yeah. I didn't think I got clipped by that.
Knockback coming out.
Oh, fucking. Got turned back round.
Well,
Every
that's probably bad.
I think we'll be fine.
I was worried about provoking because I wasn't sure how that mechanic works. And I was on the wrong side.
Are one of you watching me on stream?
Nope.
I wonder who it is.
Could be a rando. We have a viewer.
Eno-chan is tsundere waifu.
Aerostorm. There's a knockback.
Okay.
Split. Aerostorm. Here we then first artillery. Strike spark.
One.
Second artillery. Going to D. Oh crap. I forgot that's the one without the...
Anymore.
I forgot how most of these mechanics work.
Are you getting?
I'm gonna
Get at least carrot up.
I'm gonna accept this raise under one condition. That condition is that we do not post logs today.
Doesn't seem.
If you think that I can't wipe us, then you are sorely mistaken.
And I like the smell.
DPS.
Help? Help?
I was trying to grab that.
Thin air is a well thought out and balanced ability.
Oh, you can't cast yet.
Oh yeah. Oh,
There's. There's Darn.
It's okay. We have LB coming up.
Strike Spark.
Going to D Delta.
Target me.
Am I dead? I might be dead. Oh, this might be fun.
Fortunately, Taylor doesn't have a chain, so you can stand wherever.
Huh. Weird.
Get in. Behind. Garuda stuff.
I might be dead.
Well then.
I think I'm gonna call this one.
Just have to get back up to healer LB3 again.
I was gonna say, like, are we gonna Alteroid this?
We're gonna hit in rage.
Like 14 reses? The problem is that we never had to learn that fight, so we never did. Actually, we learned it pretty well, but the fact that we didn't have to learn that fight was also true.
Alright. No more bad calls.
I'll have you know that the entire reason I was late accepting that res is so my screen wouldn't fade to black when I had to call that.
That's very important, actually. That's I appreciate the forward thinking.
Someone is diving. Sorry, everyone.
Fine.
Arrow Storm coming up. Partners in that back. What? Dodge the throw.
I'm so
What?
confused.
Oh no, the wall.
Nearest, how the hell did we die?
Well, I got hit because I initially thought that was the 3-ball pattern, not the 4-ball, and I'm guessing it snapshotted me before I got over there.
Someone needs
I
to
don't know
make
how you died.
a John Madden OBS plugin so you can just like start drawing the yellow line.
Like, I'm genuinely confused. I don't think either of us were supposed to die.
Well, you looks like you were safe, yeah.
Was there an extra tether on our side or something?
Not that I know of.
Shenanigans.
Well, let's see.
Ooh, now we have 2 people watching.
That's me in 2 different browsers. I'm sorry.
Oh, 2 viewers is
news.
2
Hey.
viewers.
Oh, it's my bro. My bro's watching.
Bad news, guys. I already drank all my caffeine.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
I mean,
Now-
Carrot's
now
moving on
remember-
to.
I woke up at 10 a.m. After not a lot of sleep because I couldn't get to sleep.
You
go,
could
like,
you could
oh, like-
Uber Eats some caffeine.
It's fine.
DoorDash a 4-pack of Red.
$5.99 delivery for a Starbucks. That's $4.
That's not very much for a delivery charge, considering.
When the delivery charge is more than the item.
Oh,
See,
you're
around
saying-
here
you're
they're
saying-
still doing free charges.
Oh, you're saying the cost of delivery is on top of the drink. Yes, that is a lot. I would not pay $12 for a latte right now.
All
Right.
right, I really feel. I'm really feeling it. Let's do this.
Yeah, Nearest, you were definitely trying to still get into position, but I don't know how placeholders are.
I feel like I got robbed.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
weird.
like I say, I think I got snapshot as I was correcting.
Yeah, like, you were like a good half second. But placeholders would not have gotten it.
Actually robbed.
The only thing I guess is you could technically get way closer.
Well, we died to the orb, though, so that's not my fault. At least I hope it's not my fault.
No, it's not your fault. It's more like the orb is like you can get right up to that orb. I wonder if you can even stand on top of
First time.
it. Actually, no, you can't stand right on top of it because it gets sucked in.
In the 4 pattern, yes.
Split.
I'm gonna join you guys. Yeah, you can totally stand by right here.
Dodge the
Yo,
first round.
that's not the issue. Like I said, the issue was I thought there were 3 balls instead of 4.
Yeah. Like, I know yours, but placeholder was way too close to the second ball there. Like, as demonstrated. That's the same exact same thing that happened last time.
Well, it's stupid and I hate it and I want to be on a record.
It has been duly noted
Thank you.
in the permanent record on transfer. Typing on one of those little stenography keyboards.
Remember, dying is very freeing. I don't have to worry about the part. A lot less stressful.
Tyler's going up. Strike spark.
B. Bravo.
Second set of tethers.
Your lucky placeholder. I was giving that one to you,
I could have moved. You didn't have to.
but you didn't.
Because you looked like you were going to.
Oh, because I got free GCDs.
I was wondering why you were running away.
Well, it's because I was on the other side of the map.
Alright, B. As in boy. Back sparrow.
You got plates.
I am ready for bed. A rough time.
Thanks, inhaler north. PS south. AoE and then Pairs and Ferrostorm. Strike Spark.
Three.
Knockback, then Conflict. Get in. Behind. Instant healers up north.
No fear.
These are
Is this stuff
mean,
that-
right?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we can all just greed forever and pass if you don't actually want to use it for any class.
I actually feel pretty good about that one.
I'm going to Yule more.
I wish you luck.
Thank you.
You know, at some point it might be faster for you and placeholder to log off, for you to log on to your character on his computer, go to your war, do your
Except,
business, and
except that she can't.
I don't own it on PC, but you're probably right. If I did own it on PC.
Do you
To
have
own
a
it on PC,
PS4 Pro?
you just have a subscription, right? So
No, you have to buy the PC version
Yeah, you have to
and
each.
lock it to your account to log on PC.
Yep,
well, that's garbage.
like the Mac.
So
Now,
when is,
FF11, you could log in on any client, no matter which one you've originally bought for. This placeholders like RTX on, even though this game doesn't have RTX, but
they should implement RTX in this game just for shadow stenciling and reflections in the gold saucer floor.
wait, I thought you had a graphics card that could do DX11 before.
Who?
Should have been able to see the wet effects.
Actually, I think it's because he didn't have Windows 10.
Oh, that is true. Guess 11 and 12 are 10, or 11 was. I thought. Wait, was 11 8?
Well, he's
Or
on
is it?
Windows 7, so
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
the
That
wet
see.
effect, that wetness effect has been around in the game forever.
Unless you turn your settings to nothing.
It's been on since Stormblood, but I don't think it was before then.
No,
Or
it
maybe the
totally
end of
had
Heaven's Word.
They definitely had it in Realm Reborn.
Yeah, no, they upgraded it significantly with Heaven's Ward though.
No, they didn't have wet effects in Realm Reborn. I thought like they made a big deal when they added it.
That was what they added. Was they added water droplets and stuff.
I mean, it did things like make the colors on your outfit a little darker and turn down the specularity map.
I mean, what's wrong with the character models other than some head issue?
Well, for a start, the feet are pretty terrible.
The feet are really bad.
One thing that keeps bugging me in particular is they've modeled depressions where fingernails are supposed to be, but there is no texture difference.
I thought you could color that. Or maybe not, but well, that's why you go buy yourself Claws of the Beast or Painted.
No, you install
Well,
mods
that's actually
so
why I
that
wear gloves.
you install mods so you can actually have feet without shoes.
Also, placeholder, I'd like to point out the entire reason I used the Miko race is because I wanted to be small, and the Lalafell animations really throw me off.
You just have to adjust.
They're so cute.
It makes it really easy to see if you're inside of the AoE circle or not.
Though our toes are deceptively
You
big.
see that, but you, yeah.
Toes are deceptively large, yes. Well, it's because you get greedier.
Yeah.
Your actual
Well, if it
size
doesn't
doesn't
greed.
change.
And any gains are offset by the increase in greed.
Hmm.
Well,
racial
at
perspective.
least it isn't quite as bad as FF11, though FF11 is 18 years old. But hands are animated like sort of like Gunpla hands. The middle ring and pinky are all the same animation block on the hand, and then you have the index and the thumb as separate.
PS2 limitations.
Well, I guess that works if you only plan on grabbing things and making no other gestures whatsoever.
No, you can point and poke people. Come on.
Also, define plan. If that's what you have, that's what you plan for. Sometimes the planning does not come first.
First, we're going to do is we're going to implement this game, and then we're going to see how much bandwidth we have left. Oh, we got to scale back.
And sometimes you just scale back and then you implement it later.
Yep. Or you create the illusion of needing bandwidth with like how PSO does it, where it is very much client side and then it's just rectified on the server.
Isn't there a new PSO out?
If by new you mean 7 years old, yeah. It's out on Xbone and it comes out on PC on the 27th. It was originally supposed to release here, and then they never gave a definitive date, and then they kept pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. And I don't know how real popular it's going to be, because a lot of the people who wanted to play on PC just VPN'd into the Japanese server anyway.
Are we all switching to Blue Protocol when that comes out? Is that what I'm hearing?
No. I played enough PSO in my time.
What about Genshiken Impact?
I haven't heard of it.
Wait, is that related to the anime Genshiken in any way?
I'm not sure. It's cute girls running around what looks... It's basically, as IF had described to me, it's rip-off of Breath of the Wild, the MMO.
I mean, that doesn't sound bad.
Sounds exceptionally boring. Maybe very pretty boring, but that doesn't strike me as particularly engaging.
There were a lot of redundant words in that sentence.
I mean, Breath of the Wild itself was just Zelda Soul. Well, I guess Skyrim Zelda Souls.
It did the best job of recapturing the feeling of the 2D Zeldas of any of the 3D games I've played. You gotta put on your sunglasses, or it'll be in your eyes.
We gotta wait for placeholder's eyes to adjust.
I don't know. His eyes look pretty bright right now.
Yeah, fair warning, placeholder.
Shiva's a lot worse.
Shiva is, yes, quite special.
You're going to get them higher definition God rays on Green.
You might just want to like cover your screen
Turn off effects.
because you can't really see anything anyway.
Look, it's better to just not look and to not see them than to turn off the effects. You can't turn off the effects once your computer can handle it.
Right.
I'd ask if you remembered Ilmeg when you first got there and compare it to that, except if you had your FX down the entire time, that'll be meaningless.
Red's first. Red's first again. And now blue.
No! What the fuck did it do at the last fucking microsecond?
I got a carrot.
Ooh, I will need help. We'll be fine.
Oh, fuck me. Damage now.
Wow. That's a weird place for blasphemy.
Yep.
Blasphemy can happen anywhere at any time.
Check the colors. Feathers.
I'm one.
Now for the easy part. Red is white. Red's gonna be white again. Get to the middle. Now red is black.
Okay.
Check the colors. Make sure not to be too close to an orb when it goes off.
What the what's this shit?
Well, I was trying to do too much.
It's on you, Tim.
Empty waves.
Oh, I'm tanking. Help.
I'm dead.
Wait, Tim, that. And last one's yours.
Oh, what's that?
Thought I saved us by suiciding into that that orb after I rezzed.
Also do.
I mean, if a little kid is about to get hit by a bus, and you jump out and you push the kid out of the way, and he instead gets hit by a van.
Is this a metaphor about Lalas?
Look, you don't get to make those jokes.
Like, you saved him. You saved him from the semi.
We're not sure if we're fun sized.
Did Benediction go after you died again?
I deserve that one.
I'm not sure I'd go that far, but I am going to be upset at the animation lag.
That's first.
Look at all those fair weather right-siders going to the left side.
Blue is going to be first next time. And blue again.
I'm ride or die left side. Oh, 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 oh!
Oh, I went the wrong way. Well, that was
You got Midori.
I was not looking at where my little target thing was going to end up.
Nope.
Big Toes saved me that time. Toes were still on the platform.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Stay close for that skill.
Oh, that's awkward. Oh, oh shoot. You have a Phoenix or something or anything?
Phoenix was up. What do you want?
Phoenix heal or something?
Battle.
That'll help, yeah. What is that?
black.
I'm going to the back.
Good tellers. Red is black. Red is going to be white. It's the middle. Stay. Colors, usual stuff. Stay away from orbs, takers.
I'm going second kick.
All
Stack up.
that on this one.
One more time.
Second again. No fear. Okay, I fear.
Should just try to finish the cast.
Whatever. Coward, the lot of you.
I already died once. I don't need to die again.
For the Esther, roll need if you have a tome. that you're gonna spend. Obviously, no one needs it for their main class. Try to line up tomes with esters, so we don't have people with 390 weapons.
Taking a break before Shiva.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Go get your eyes for a little.
Time
Put some
for
ice cream.
care to go brew some coffee.
It doesn't have any though.
All right, so I have a friend who bought an espresso machine, like the kind you would see in a cafe. And since then, I've been thinking, I could do that. I could own an espresso machine.
Yeah, it'll save you money in the long run.
Kind of, except for not really, because
Yeah,
Because
not
instead of
as-
spending $1,000 on espressos, you spend $1,000 on the machine.
I mean, it's only like what, 6,000 each?
you can
Buying
get
an
it, but-
industrial
No,
one?
no. No, he means actual espresso machine, not on the market for.
Yeah, no, you can get one for under $1,000 easily. You can get a smaller one for a few hundred dollars.
You could just get the classic pot for your stove.
No.
That sounds like effort.
I bought a bunch of coffees, like cold brew stuff recently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm allergic.
Coffee?
What?
Coffee.
Oops. Also, I got these irregular tombstones. When were they doing the irregular tombstone event? Is that right now, I
It
guess?
just started yesterday.
I'm like, where did these come from? I guess I did a main scenario to level up Astro.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot that's great from it. One thing that's good is Kelka and Brina are on it.
Oh, that's nice. I got them both, but I
Oh.
remember that was a pain in the butt.
Yeah, because Brina can't even be bought or sold.
Right. I was lucky that that was the one that I got from the just running it. Oh yeah.
I mean, can't you solo it now?
Yes. I mean, you could solo it at 70, but you can definitely solo it.
Solo what?
Anti-tower.
Oh yeah.
What's the drop rate, though?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this? What is this? I got a Yaris Yai Galvis card. Yeah, I've been waiting on that one for a long time. I went to the Triple Triad Trader. I'm like, sell all of my cards so I can free up space in my inventory. I'm like, this one's not in my deck.
Ooh, I need to do my daily MGP things.
I don't. I'm gonna be real honest. I really don't need to do this. They need to add some real spendy shit to Gold Saucer. Otherwise, I'm about at that point where I'm gonna start dumping 1 million MGP on Gold Saucer, or sorry, the Gold Triple Triad packs.
That's pretty much the main gold dump at this point.
Yeah, I still don't have whatever that one card is.
Let's see if I have all these mounts. I think I have all these mounts.
This game is just teasing me.
It's like nanny nanny boo boo. So I get 10 gloves.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I have the Zervin. mount.
Because you ain't deserving it. I'll be here all week.
Out of the last 3 days of MGP gathering from dailies, averaged out to 200.
Oh, I do have the deserving one.
How many lanners do you have?
I actually just realized I have them all.
Did you get the most definitely not Phoenix mount?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, oh, I almost opened my what are these things? The artifact armor chests on the wrong class because I thought they were rapier. I guess I'll just open them all in Black Mage. Because Glamour is end game. I should have known that it was going to die like crap.
Can you link it? Oh wow, I did not notice this cherry pink color before. That is a bright color.
It is... Well, they finally took the hint. I've been screaming since 2.0 about how desaturated all of their dyes are, and they're like, you know what? Fuck you. Saturation to max. You want bright colors? Here's the brightest color. Here is kindergarten day glow preschool whatever looking dye. And some pieces actually looks a lot better than normal stuff. The problem I have with this piece, which I should have suspected, is it has like grays in 3 different colors, which means you have one piece that is the correct color, and then you have another piece which is like ugly off color, and then you have a third piece which just stays gray. It's like, why is it? I don't want to have a armor that is gray plus whatever. Also, the purple on the inside of the sleeves and the inside of the cape does not dye. So, whatever you're dyeing, better hope that it has a warm color. Ruby red dye looks pretty okay.
Just get the dancer set.
I don't have an 80 dancer yet. I don't have a 70 dancer yet. Still 69. So yeah. I can get a Breville BES8 480XL, the Infuser Espresso machine, for $500.
The infuser.
Yes.
So is that considered an essential good?
I have come to define anything that is essential as anything that Amazon will ship me.
Whoa! I got a dancing wing when I desynthesized this king's sword.
Cool. I really think essential is just they have their essential goods, but they'll ship other stuff. It just has to already be in their warehouse.
Well, I mean, a lot.
As scheduling permits. Last I heard was 2 months ago, but at that point they had a 37-day backlog, which was part of the reason they were only shipping groceries and toilet paper.
Well, the grocery service is handled by a separate division.
Also, they weren't only shipping it. They may have only been shipping it in your area.
Yeah,
But like
no,
here, there's a warehouse 10 miles away as the crow flies.
yeah,
So,
that was the warehouse that services the RTP area specifically.
Yeah, I don't know where the warehouse is here, but I sometimes just give me ground shipping, and it shows up the same day. So
I mean, I'll order stuff and then some guy drives by in an unmarked van and tosses it on my porch.
yeah, they've stopped doing their own service. I think in the last month. Now they use like USPS and UPS and FedEx.
yeah, they've definitely not been getting anything quickly recently.
Where do you turn in those extra relic gear things?
More donuts.
Sintana in Mordona.
Oh, speaking of more donuts, I'll be right back.
You better be getting donuts because now I want donuts. Actually, I'm pretty full.
You can be full and still want donut.
This is true. This is the paradox that is my life. I'll be like, I'm done with dinner. Now I wish I was hungry again so I could eat more food.
You just
Wait.
eat anyway, like most Americans do.
Yeah.
I'm on Black Mage. That's not the correct.
You just loosen the belt, man. Come on.
Thanks for suggesting that I go get more donuts.
We're gonna roll up our sleeves and get to work. Destroying these donuts. Did you do your cactpot, Kanata? You've been jumping around here for a while.
Yes. Well,
Did you pick up new tickets because your other ones expired?
yeah.
You should just make a habit of doing it on raid night. As long as you do it the same day every week, you'll never miss it.
I usually do, but I swapped computers last week. Or swapped graphics.
I thought you were going to say, I usually do every other week.
No, on average I do about 40 per year.
And at that rate, we will still never get better than 3rd place.
I think I got in a second once.
I've never gotten a second.
I've only gotten a third once.
I got a third today. It was 60,000 MGP.
Wait, 60?
Yes. Let me see here. I might actually have the exact number in my chat log. Actually, I can just talk to this person and say what were the payouts. Yeah, it was 63,000 with the bonus last week, or for the tickets from last week.
Huh.
They increased the payouts kind of a lot for the not first place payouts.
Yeah.
You never lose MGP, you just get salty because there's literally an achievement tied to your ability to get the correct scratch tickets.
Manderville stimulus buck.
What is Manderville under?
What?
Ah, character? Okay. Isn't there one where you, like, win a total of 1 million, but you can do it in however long you want?
Yes. A character, gold saucer. I want only uncompleted ones. Okay. Work smarter, not harder. Win a cumulative total of 1 million MGP from the Jumbo Cactpot.
Huh, then I probably never gotten a second prize. But I definitely got a bunch of thirds.
You might have gotten a second. Like, second is only,
200k?
yeah. I mean, if you keep missing every other week.
Well, if I do 40 of them, that means I've missed, like...
40 weeks worth. So,
yeah, 40 weeks worth. But if I do, like, one, and then I check it, or if I, like, buy tickets, skip a week, check it that week after, that's 2 weeks that I miss, right?
no, you still only missed 1 week. But it feels like 2 weeks. Actually, yeah, no, you might actually miss 2 weeks if you both fail to you fail to redeem your last weeks that you paid for, and well, no, you still get the ones for next week. So yeah, you only missed 1 week, but
I failed to redeem, and then I never picked up the one for the next week, right?
well, I mean, did you pick up the one for the next week? You picked them up right there. I guess you don't get the ones for this week. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, basically the worst.
Yep. It's pretty bad.
Figures Midori's in the lead.
Not by much,
And my
though.
tickets have been expired for like the last 2 months.
Is that a cumulative MGP you won from the Jumbo Cat box?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong button.
Wow, those hurt.
Why did I instacast? Oh, that's because that was bio and not.
Luckily, he can survive those now.
That's true. He has enough gear now.
What is it?
Behind.
I'm just gonna stand here and eat it.
But full or damage out.
I wasn't gonna make it. I realized that. I don't know how this fight goes. I'm new here, guys. I just bought this count.
East west. Look away. Get in. Check your stacks. Get in.
How you like the fireworks?
Well, he hasn't had the full experience yet, since that was only one.
Fair enough.
You haven't even seen her change clothes yet.
You mean
Here we
you
have
have not seen her change clothes yet?
You didn't see her go Chris Hansen one.
Everything's very blue.
No, she's not Chris Hansen. She's the one that Chris Hansen sets you up with.
I'm pretty sure you're setting yourself up on that show.
Front. East west again. Away. Get in. Check your stacks.
Probably that.
Behind. East west again. Away. Get in. Check your stacks. Get in. Axe kick. Spread.
Fuck you, game. Okay. What?
Hey, I'm going to assume that's my fault.
Yeah, it was probably lightning damage. Ooh. It like put me in the void for a second there.
Got your shades on, placeholder.
Surprised it went through at all.
Wow, that is a lot of color.
Particle effects.
Yeah,
A lot
I got
of-
those two.
A lot of one color.
All colors combined. That's what white light is.
And heal. Get under.
Oh, right, we're gonna do that now.
I can save my idle for that part instead of using it for the first part.
That was with the second battle.
Who was that B? Three. Check your timers. Great price. Bump it back.
Your placeholder.
Stack up. Ooh. Technically, no. Behind. Talk back direction. What?
Please, purple. Oh no, 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 no.
8 mirror setup.
We're going to B first. Get in and look away.
In then out.
Oh, come on. How far? Any further out, we would have fallen off the platform.
First time.
Oh yeah, 1, 3. Move.
Oh, shit.
Out the middle.
Still right
Out
there.
the middle. Alright, stack back up on your markers.
Which Caspar?
Move.
Oh.
Too soon. It's not too soon. Okay, well, at least we remember where we're at.
Can we also get an addle on that Aquamore?
I used my addle for a mechanic before that.
Which one?
Might have been the Holies.
Hmm.
I can try to remember the samba.
We should Samba when we're moving to the second meet before the Holies. Because we're moving as a group and we're dying the Holy.
Front.
Oh.
Then you just fall over.
Take that,
I'm
Ice.
I'm just gonna keep Shiva in the middle, right? That's what we wanted. Like directly in the middle.
Definitely, directly in the middle. Oh, I hope I have HP.
What's up?
Everything's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Wait, what?
No, fine.
Oh, that's not fine. That's a whole bunch of people.
I'm just gonna stand here. You're like, this is my fate. Who am I to defy fate?
What happened to that slap?
The slap?
Tam died because he didn't move out of the middle. I died because I had the slow and I was still in the puddle.
Well, I died the second time because I jumped off.
Yeah, we saw that.
Behind. East west. Move away. Get in. Check your stacks. In. Axe kick again. Spread.
Is that our side?
No.
Now.
敵を滅ぼさん。
Back in the middle.
Let's see.
Was that D? Or one, then two. Changing timers. Nice. Back in front.
Literally wasn't even moving, but okay.
Back up. Move. Back.
Be first. Okay. Shield Samba at this thing. Away. Get in.
Yep.
In and out.
Oh, I got stuck.
Positions.
1 and 3.
Try to stay on the ring if you can.
Move.
Now. Watch that cast bar. Don't move yet. Don't move yet. Now.
Move.
I got an apple twist.
In the middle.
Step in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. Wow, that's a long mitigation.
No.
Alright, now what? Tanks and healers on Cardinals. Tanks and healers on Cardinals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Guess on the Tank Cardinals.
Shit. Okay.
Wait, there's clones. Wait, what? How did that explode?
That
Did
was
someone
tethered.
run out and snap their chain?
Must have.
Sounded like a snap chain.
Did somebody get pushed out?
That attack didn't even hit yet.
To the stream.
To the stream.
Just be careful not cross.
We have 3 streams. We can cross all the streams. Also, we're gonna die anyway because we had 3 ices because I forgot to cleanse. Whoops. But we died before that.
Like I said, I'll be cleansing bottom up.
Yep. I might have gotten Tam in time, but definitely didn't get Celeste.
No, I was stuck.
Nope. Then whoops. But you shouldn't have died from that. You would have died 4 seconds later, but you shouldn't have died from that.
I died from explosions, from things.
We all
Going
died
bad.
from explosions.
But I found the timestamp. Alrighty. Both healers have no mana, but that's fine because we'll die immediately.
I'll be real quick.
Alright, so tanks and healers are tethered. I'm at D. I think it's Tam at A. I'm assuming Neris is at B and no one is at C. That might be a problem. Okay, so Solantin moves to C, so we're in our triangle thingy. This looks fine. Yeah, this looks fine. One person in each tower. And
The only thing I can guess is that healers weren't out far enough.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because Nearest explodes immediately. I actually cannot see Nearest from my perspective. I want to check Tam's stream.
Yeah, I was watching it.
He's supposed to be on the middle ring.
Yeah, we might want to be
I
a little further.
don't know that far.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yep, that makes sense.
I mean, it's pretty fucking arbitrary, but
I mean, if you're not far enough, you're not far enough, right? And then you just explode. And
I don't know if I was far enough out either, but
who knows?
You and
We
me.
should probably just stand in the middle of our towers
yes.
and not like as close as we can. Because I was like, oh, this is close enough. I'm like max melee.
I mean, theoretically, I should be fine.
well, you can probably like we can move out a little bit so you guys can get max melee, and we could just be like just outside the ring.
The ring is basically max melee.
Basic.
That-
Yeah.
Is.
But if we're
Because-
all like cutting into that max melee, we might all get clipped.
That could be a problem.
So I'm actually okay. I like my tethers to Slunta and Tam did not break. Nearest is tether.
You see on your screen, Tam and I have 3 tethers.
What? No. You have.
No.
You break one of your tether. You go from 2 to 1. And nearest
Okay,
takes
maybe
a
that-
double tether
like,
hit.
Yeah, I was probably too close.
It looks like 3, but maybe that was light from the tower. So the little beam from the towers can kind of look like a tether.
So what did Carrot die to?
I died after that.
Ah,
I
you
died
died
after
to...
everything else. died.
Okay, you died to the tether breaking. Okay, that's fine. Yep. So remember to cleanse the ice. That's 1. And then what's
But not
your
on the
plan?
tanks.
But not on the tanks?
That was what was discussed last week. I don't know if that's like actually a thing or not, but that's what was discussed.
Yep.
Was the tanks get rooted, and then later she does a knockback, and then after the knockback, the healers will get knocked east and west, but it still won't break the chains because you're not too far away from the tank,
Okay.
who are rooted in place. That's the theory.
I'm not entirely sure if the chain length is quite
Relevant?
enough to break it. My guess is it probably is. Even if it's not, the tanks need to be at the center regardless.
Yeah, what was it? Like, when you're in your towers as tanks, you want to be, like, right on that point right there, where it's the very middleist part of the tower, which will also help dodge the puddles that are definitely creeping into the towers.
Yeah, I do have a reference for this if you ever want it.
I am so past the point of being like spoilers at this point, you know?
If I'm at that point, I might pull her out of melee range of Tylede and Selene.
Why? She's in the middle. You're getting further into her hitbox.
Not where Varus is standing, where Ifrit's standing, right?
Yeah, right here is where you want to be.
Oh, you're saying tippy tip.
Tippy tip of the tower as far in the middle as possible.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then healer should probably stand closer to like there.
I mean, healers can stand wherever. Actually, healers
They
also
they can't be close.
Healers will get knocked back into their second towers, and then after their chains break, they can move in.
So there are two timers on the chains. The first timer is the time that you can run around in position and not break any chains, and then after that debuff expires, you get a second debuff. And while that second debuff is up, is when the chains break from distance, both either too close or too far away. Do we know when the first debuff wears out with regards to the towers?
Exactly when the towers drop.
Yeah, roughly simultaneously.
Okay. You might want to anti-knockback the knockback then, and then walk to the second towers so you don't ever get pushed too far. I don't know. Maybe you just get pushed. Hell if I know.
The knockback is just far enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you stand like on this side of that snowflake 8-way, that is the exact distance to go all the way off the edge.
If you stand roughly where I am now, you're good. In terms of knockback distance.
Will we be too close to the
Okay.
tanks though?
Sorry?
Will we be too close to
No.
the tanks?
Maybe, maybe not, but somewhere in here I think is about right. Judging by the diagram. Should I just drop it in the Discord?
Yeah.
Fine. Well, that's a little different than what we're doing. So
Yeah, I will say, when I was looking around, I did see one group that cleansed the tanks. However, in that case, the tanks used their gap closers to cancel the knockback.
sounds like how should I put it? Next level.
Next level shenanigans.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're using the very cleverly placed designs on the floor. In fact, looking at it, I would be willing to bet that the designers, when they were coming up with the mechanics of this fight, started with that. They're like, okay, what if we had these like crisscrossy things?
It's a snowflake.
Snowflakes have 6 directions, not 8.
Really?
Yeah, it's a hexagonal.
What if they're
structure.
special snowflakes?
What if they're silicon snowflakes? But yeah, it looks likely where they just started out with like drawing these like little crisscross boxes on napkins and stuff like that, and we're like, okay, so like for this one, like these are going to be the safe spots, but then for this one, you can do like this other thing.
Well, tank part seems pretty straightforward, so
Yeah, the main thing you're going to have to watch out for is the banish after your tower. That's going to be either a stack or a split.
Stack or
But
split.
it's tank only, so.
But the tank still needs to stack or split with the DPS, right?
No, just each other. Just the two tanks.
I see. Well, anyway, in this, by this diagram, what we should be doing is, what is it? Step, do. Okay. Step 6. Right when we get the knockback, then the DPS are going to start dropping the puddles, and we need to do, we need to run towards your 1, 2, 3, 4 cardinal. So I'm at 1. So I'll get knocked back, or I'll drop my puddle, I'll run to the boss, I'll get knocked back, and then I will run my puddles back towards 1. Which conclude by heading back to the middle.
And the diagram doesn't show what tanks need to do.
huh? Yeah, it does.
Tank stuff starts at step 7.
But if there's a stack or get out, it's not showing that.
Well, it's random.
Yes, it is. It's step 9. Well, specifically, it writes it in the description.
Soak, banish, or spread apart.
I don't see a description anywhere.
Top right? Oh, it might be like off your screen. Like scroll to the right hand side of the screen.
Anyway, it is almost 10 o'clock. Are we doing one more poll, or are we calling it? Because if we're...
Yeah, I say we go at this with fresh eyes after everyone looks at the strat tomorrow.
Okay.
Mainly because I want to go to bed.
Acquire your caffeine.
Let's see what meetings I have tomorrow. Town Hall at 9:30.
Town Hall.
Company-wide.
You say.
Yeah, Town Hall are the company-wide meetings.
You guys gonna discuss the Godzilla card?
I mean, we have been discussing them for over a year now. We discussed the results or the feedback, but no, that's not going